don't really think so. I still don't understand homeostasis.
Me either.
Well, see, it says here that homeostasis is the steady state physiological condition of the body. So that means that the body maintains an internal environment even if the outside environment of the body is changing. So if a situation or stimulus disturbs an organism's normal function or condition, homeostasis allows that organism to get back to normal.
So does my dog experience homeostasis?
Your dog experiences homeostasis all the time, and so do you.
Oh. Alright.
I also know that homeostasis is related to something called feedback regulation, but I know there's maybe 2 types, but I'm not sure what they are.
I think I've heard of a negative feedback regulation. Negative feedback regulation is a form of regulation in which accumulation of an end product of a process slows the process. Let's see if we can think of I can think of an example. Oh, like your heart rate or blood pressure after you go for a long run, or it goes up. It sends like a signal up the blood vessels to your brain, and then your brain is going to send a signal to your heart to slow it back down again. Otherwise, it would just keep speeding up.
Makes sense.
So since there's a negative feedback, there must be a positive feedback. So from what I understand, it's a form of regulation in which an end product speeds up that process, such as blood clotting. It's a control mechanism in which a change in a variable triggers a response that reinforces and amplifies the change, such as things like labor when the uterus would contract.
What happens after it contracts?
Well, when you go into labor, your uterus will start to contract and to start pushing out the baby. And to get the baby out, it will send a signal up to your brain that it needs more of that. So you'll keep having contractions.
Can y'all help me think of another example for negative feedback regulation?
Well, when you're cold, your body shivers so that you're able to warm up again because your body doesn't want your temperature to drop too low.
Oh, awesome.
The same thing happens when you're hot, you sweat because your body's trying to lower your body temperature because you got too hot.
Oh, so you stop sweating once you cool off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So is there more positive or negative feedback regulation in the world?
I think.
From what I understand, there's more negative feedback.
Makes sense because otherwise the world would be out of balance all the time.